This training video is called the winter warm-up, and you'll see why shortly when she watches these. It's a combination of several different games and exercises on the ground. So this first horse is Molly, and this is her first time doing the exercise. So this is to give you an idea of how it looks when you first start. So the first thing I want her to do is to just get comfortable moving down the rail away from me, with me behind her. And whenever she's walking away from me, I'm actually going to play some friendly game with the stick and string on the ground behind her. If she pulls too hard on the rope, I'll lightly tap the rope with the handle of the stick to soften her face up. It's okay with me if she's going straight when she goes forward. It's okay if she's going sideways down the wall. So you're going to see her, she'll go good for a little bit, and then she'll wander off the wall, or she'll stop and face me. So I'm just going to make whatever adjustments necessary to get her to where she keeps moving down the wall. That's my goal, without putting too much pressure on the end of the rope. I don't mind her being straight, but I don't want her pulling me along either. Her job is basically to go the same speed I'm going. So this could, part of this is one-line driving. It's good preparation for that. Most importantly, the reason I do it with these young horses is to work on building their confidence with noise and motion back behind them. You'll notice when it comes time to go the other direction, you'll be able to see it here on Cisco, who's the next horse. Now Cisco's a little bit further along, so we're going to do this at a walk, and I believe we'll speed it up and do it at a trot as well. But when we change direction, I don't move around the horse. I'm going to either do a squeeze game to change him, or I'm going to send him around me. So here I am playing friendly game with the stick and string. It won't be loud enough, like we were far enough away you won't be able to hear it, but I'll get to where I play a pretty extreme friendly game back there behind him. And it's not unusual for the horses to change directions and speed up and get a little concerned about that at first. So there was a squeeze game with a hindquarter yield, and then I sent the forequarters to go the new direction. So now friendly game again. You'll notice most of the time he's keeping some slack in the line, and that's perfect. I don't mind there being a little bit of contact, but I don't want to feel like he's dragging me along either. And that is ideal. I want a nice, smooth change of direction. So now we'll speed it up a little, see if we can do this at the trot. You'll kind of see where the warm-up part comes in. It's for us, not necessarily the horse. And you'll notice there, as he's getting softer and trying to match my speed, it caused him to actually start going sideways instead of just forward. So I just send him with a little more energy, and then I have to trot as well. Add in trying to play a little friendly game at the same time, and you get out of breath real quick. Now when I rub him here, the reason I asked his front end to move back away from me, it's okay that he faced up, but when I relax and stop, I really would like for him to stop in the same position he was in when we were going sideways down the rail. So now this horse is a little bit further along yet. This is Lakota. So I'm going to go ahead and start her from a circle. She does not necessarily have to stay in her canter here. Now what I would like to see, her impulsion's good. It's not hard for her to maintain the trot, but things could still smooth up a little bit. You'll see every now and then where she kind of runs into the end of the rope and stops herself rather than just being light and continuing to move forward. We'll start at a walk here. Speed it up. So I'll ask her, I'll bring my life up and drive a little to get the trot. And then my job is to pick the speed I'd like her to go at. That was a little bit nicer there. Do our squeeze to change directions. And there she was just a little bit close, so I'm just going to give myself a little bit of room. And then go ahead and, as we're going this new direction, ask her to canter again. See if we can do the same thing at the canter. You'll notice I don't go nearly as far because I can't keep up yet at the canter. This is a good exercise if you're preparing to do some sprinting also. Nice change of direction. Pick up the canter in the circle, and then down the rail we go. Nice little side effect there, or happy accident, is a lot of times they'll start doing a flying lead change as you get to the rail to prepare for that sideways at the canter. So have fun with this exercise and allow it to warm you up and create lightness and softness in your horse and build confidence while you're playing friendly game back in zone 5.